Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys there. But I sure am glad that you're here. You know why? Because it's Monopoly night in America.
Yay.
This is our 23rd episode of a season number 3 that just will not go away and die. But we're going to keep plugging away at this thing until it's all said and done. Hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later. But we're going to have some fun with it again tonight. We've got everything set up. Let's get to it. In 3, 2, 1.
Yes, Monopoly. The world's most popular board game is now Monopoly, the TV game. Here come the players: the red player Travis, the gold player Doug, and the green player Russ. Here comes Mr. Monopoly, Jason Myers, and here's the host of Monopoly, Bert Ferguson.
Woo!
Jason!
All right.
You can do it!
Well, let's just hope that I can do it. We're going to try. Hello, everybody there. I am your host, Bert Ferguson, and welcome back once again here to Monopoly as we continue on with Season 3, as we were saying in the intro. Man, we have got a good one here for you tonight. We have got a returning champion who normally is up in the announcer's booth, but he is back down here again playing tonight after a big win last week. $12,745 to his name. Please welcome back to the Monopoly stage. No, he's not. Travis Coulter. Travis, got yourself a championship there. You are slowly but surely making your way up the leaderboard. You're in 8th place right now overall. So you're in that top 9 for the end of the season tournament, but you're not solidified yet. So what do you come in tonight with as strategy? Fantastic idea. So you're up against a couple of players here. One of them is really a Monopoly legend. The other one, more of the legend of Bagger Vance. So do you think you stand a good chance tonight at getting a second win in a row? I see that we're talking to AI tonight. Fantastic. Well, we wish you the best of luck there, Mr. Champ, as we move on to meet your opponents. We start over here in the gold position. Somehow he was able to beat out the man in the green position in the toss-up round, as we had multiple players vying for those two positions. He is currently in 9th place overall, which would actually put him into the tournament right now. Has season winnings totaling $12,840, looking to improve his position tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Trovinger.
Howdy.
Doug, how we doing?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
So basically what you're saying is you're aroused.
I mean, I'm awake. That's the good news.
This is true that you're awake. You know, that is definitely an important part of playing this game. But knowing the players you're up against tonight, you're going to definitely have to be more than awake.
Of course.
No, he's not.
No. Well, I'm glad you were able to clear that up there for us, Doug. So, Doug, again, right now you are in 9th place overall, but I can tell you the person we're going to meet in just a minute, he is just now making his way onto the board. So if you are not careful, by the time the night's over, you will be out of the top 9. So what kind of strategy will you bring tonight that will be different than the other times you've played this season?
I think that if I am confident in the question, I'm going to go ahead and try to buzz in as quickly as possible. But maybe I played a little bit more conservatively. All things considered, it just really depends, on how the dice rolls, as well as the community chance and chance cards, because that's where the game can definitely turn on a dime and potentially go into my favor. But we'll just see, and at the very least, I want to have some fun tonight. Been a little bit of a challenging day, so I'm just grateful to be able to play and be here.
Well, we're definitely glad to have you here, and we wish you the best of luck as we meet our green player here tonight. We've not seen him in a while here on Monopoly. He was our Season 1 overall champion. He is back once again to prove something. I don't know what. We'll just say that he's going to prove something. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to... Oh, I know what he's going to prove. He's going to prove that he can possibly make it through an entire episode of a show here at MVG Productions with dry pants. Ladies and gentlemen, Russ Bielefeld.
Yeah, well, this is Monopoly, not use your words. So it is, very likely I will be dry at the end of this night.
Well, I know for me, if we're talking about use your words, I wouldn't be worried about my pants being wet. I would probably be worried about them being about 6 foot up my ass because Jose Cosrez is the host of it, and that's enough to piss you off to where you just grind down further and further into your seat, hoping the pain will go away. But yeah, Russ, we've not seen you here in a while. We're definitely glad to finally have you back. I know we were talking a little backstage about the pros and cons of being back. Are you at least glad to be back at Monopoly?
Yes, I know you usually do this like super late, but at least this is a reasonable enough time that I could play, so yeah, I'm ready.
Well, we do the reasonably late just to fuck with you. That is our whole purpose in scheduling it at that time. I know myself, I say, you know what, self? Let's schedule this obnoxiously late just so Russ goes, fucking damn it. But in all...
I know, I do say that quite a bit, but hopefully not tonight.
That's true. Well, I know before we get started here, I know that you recently went to some kind of, I believe it was a board gaming tournament or something, and seemed like you did pretty well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, the World Board Gaming Championships in Pennsylvania. That was last month. Yep, and I of course showed off my championship plaque. Yep, I'm a first time world champion.
So did you go with a special someone?
I went with my dogs, but fortunately my son, my daughter-in-law, and my grandson flew in from Boston for the second half of the trip.
Okay, so you didn't go with a woman, so meaning you went to Pennsylvania Dutch? Hello, is this thing on?
Save that for definition. Save that for definition, but whatever.
Well, see, what happened was there was a joke over here about Pennsylvania, and then there was a joke about the Dutch over here, and there was supposed to be a connect. Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my horrible impression of John Madden. Let's get to the game before Russ chokes me instead of pisses his pants. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is the acquisition phase of our game. We're going to be making our way around the board completely one time, stopping at each one of our colored properties. You notice at the bottom of that property, we've got a dollar amount. We're going to ask our players trivia questions. Oh, holy shit, trivia questions. What are we doing asking trivia questions? And no, guys, just so you know, if you get it wrong the first time, I won't give you an extra chance if you cry about it. So just make sure that you do your very, very best, my good friends, on the first time that you answer the question. But if no one gets it correct on that first guess, then we will cut the property value down in half until someone gets that property correct. Once we've made it through all the properties in a color group, then if someone owns them all, we're going to give them a special bonus. If not, then we will have a special showdown and see who can take control of it. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into this game as we start with our brown property group and Mediterranean Avenue. This here is a $60 question. Players, let's go ahead and do a quick buzzer check so you'll be able to buzz in. Travis? Fantastic. Douglas?
Oh, you're making me feel old.
Okay. And Russell? I would say something like about that, Travis, but I don't know what to add to it. All right, so here we go. Mediterranean for $60. What do the initials FOH stand for in the context of... Russ? Or I'm sorry, my apologies, Doug. Fucking damn it.
Front of house?
Front of house is correct. $60 for you. You take Mediterranean Avenue. Now we move over to Baltic Avenue, also worth $60. What type of beans are commonly used in dishes served a la Doug?
Garbanzo?
No, I'm sorry. It's going to cost you 60. I'll finish. Served a la Bretone. Is it lentils, haricot beans, chickpeas, or Travis?
Lentils?
No, I'm sorry. That's going to cost you 60. And for Russ, that leaves haricot beans, chickpeas, and quinoa. Go ahead.
How about haricot beans?
How about it? $60 for you takes you up to 60. That means now we have a tie, one property apiece between Russ and Doug. Travis, you'll sit this one out. Whoever gives me the next correct answer will have the monopoly, and we will turn those properties your color. So here we go. What lively dance, which started as a social dance around 1830 and became a wild performance in French music halls by 1844, is... Okay, I need to... Oh, yeah. Is being described in that earlier description. Is it mazurka, cha-cha-cha, quadrille, or can-can? Doug.
Was it the quadrille?
No, I'm sorry. No money lost there. So, Russ, you got 3 choices. Go ahead.
A can-can.
Can-can is correct, and you have taken the brown property group. Let's turn those green. Let's turn them green, I said, and give you $120 of combined value, which takes you up to $180. We now make our way over to our light blue properties. We start with Oriental Avenue, which is worth $100, and once again, all players are involved. Which famous cartoon character was created by Pat Sullivan? Was it Whiskers the Wonder Cat, Felix the Cat, Tuffy the Tabby? Travis?
Felix the Cat.
Felix the Cat is correct. $100 to you takes you to 40. You have one of the light blues. Next up is Vermont Avenue for 100. Frankfurt, Paris, Amsterdam, Berlin. What is the European city that is known for investing the highest amount in the arts annually? Travis.
Paris.
No, sorry, cost you 100. Doug or Russ? Russ.
Amsterdam.
No, sorry, cost you 100. Doug, that leaves 2 choices, either Frankfurt or Berlin. You don't have to guess if you don't want to.
Okay.
That would have been Frankfurt. Frankfurt. All right, we're going to cut that property value in half now. It's worth $50 until we get a correct answer. Olive oil, sea salt, honey, or lemon juice. What was the ancient Greeks' alternative to soap? And that's Travis.
Olive oil.
Olive oil is correct. $50 to you. Get you to -10, and you have 2 of the light blue properties. Next up is Connecticut Avenue, worth $120. Edward H. Thornburg, Charles R. Lawrence, John Augustus Larson, or William M. Marston. Who is credited with inventing the polygraph? Russ.
Marston.
I can't accept... No,
William Marston.
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. That cost you 120. Travis or Doug?
Why don't you repeat the choices?
I will do it one more time. Edward Thornburg, Charles Lawrence, or John Augustus Larson?
I don't think.
So the reason I paused earlier was when Russ said Marston. I thought he said Larston and almost gave it to him. But yeah, the correct answer was John Augustus Larston.
Oh, see, I thought he said something that started with B, and I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't
It's
tell.
okay. It's okay. All right, still $50 property. I can't jump. I don't eat. I don't understand, or I won't hop. What does the word kangaroo literally mean, Travis?
I can't jump.
No, sorry, that's going to cost you, let me fix that there, 60, taking you to -70. Doug or Russ? I don't understand.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
All right. Next one for 60. What country is known for producing dough wine? Italy, Portugal, France, or Spain? Comes straight out of James's underwear, Portugal.
Lesbian Portugal.
The Joker, Robin, Batman, or Wonder Woman? Who did Bob Kane co-create along with Bill Finger? Russ?
Batman.
Batman is correct. $60 takes you up to 20. That means we are finished with the light blues. Russ, you have one of the properties. Travis, you have two. You two will be going into the showdown here. Travis, I need one correct answer from you. Russ, I only need one. And Doug, you will be sitting out here.
What?
Matt Monroe, Dean Martin, Tony Bennett, or Frank Sinatra? What is the name of the artist who performed the theme song for From Russia with Love? Travis.
Monroe.
Monroe is correct, and you take the light blue properties. Let's turn them red. We'll give you $320 of combined value, taking you up to $250. We now turn on to 2nd Street and our magenta properties. We start with St. Charles Place, worth $140. Everyone's involved. Here we go. What type of fortified wine is traditionally served in a glass known as a copita? Is it port, sherry, vermouth, or Madeira? Sherry, it's the one. Okay, nothing. Okay, I'll see how it goes.
Cherry.
Yes.
That did go as a
Good job. Good job. Or as your favorite person would say, nice job.
Nice job.
Okay. Assembly of Bishops, Council of Elders, College of Cardinals, Synod of Priests. What is the name of the Assembly of Cardinals responsible for electing a pope? Russ?
College of Cardinals.
Good job. $70 to you. Russ takes you to 90. All right, that's one magenta for you. We move over to States Avenue. It is worth $140. Truman, Lyndon B. Johnson, Coolidge, or FDR? What American president famously stated, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself"? Travis?
Roosevelt. FDR.
FDR is correct. 140 to you, takes you to 390. So we've got one for Russ and one for Travis. Next up, Virginia Avenue, worth 160. Bath, Carlisle, Chester, or York? What was the name of the British city that the Romans called Lugulivalium? And that's Doug.
Is that Bath?
No, it is not. Cost you 160. Travis or Russ? I'm sure there was a better pronunciation for that. It's Carlisle.
Oh.
All right, we cut the property now down in half to $80. Charles Berry, John Nash, Sir Edwin Lutyens, Joseph Paxton. What famous mathematician and architect is known for designing Regent's Park in London in 1811? Good job, guys. John Nash.
Yeah, well.
Alcoholics, homeless individuals, mentally ill persons, or drug addicts. Who did the U.S. Supreme Court rule in 1962 cannot be imprisoned for being a drug addict? Travis?
Homeless.
Nope, cost you 80. Doug or Russ? Russ?
Alcoholics.
Nope, that cost you 80 as well. You're down to 10. Doug, you're down to mentally ill persons or drug addicts. Go ahead.
Drug addicts?
Drug addicts is correct. $80 takes you to negative 80. Oh, that's a beautiful question. All right, so all three of you now will be involved in the showdown round here. So I need 2 correct answers. They do not have to be consecutive. Boy, this might take a while. Voyager 1, Mariner 9, Gemini 12, Pioneer 10. In Travis?
Voyager 1.
No, I'm sorry.
Damn it.
In 1971, which American space probe became the first to orbit Mars? Russ.
Mariner 9.
Mariner 9 is correct. That's one for you. Arabian Tales of Adventure, 1001 Nights, Legends of the East. Travis.
1001 Nights.
And that is correct. One for you.
Travis is on his bullshit again.
All right. So one for Travis, one for Russ. Doug is over there playing with his diddly.
Oh, shut up. Don't give me my secrets.
Okay. Mac Sennett in The Great Train Robbery, Charlie Chaplin in City Lights, Orson Welles in Citizen Kane, or Doug?
Orson Welles and Citizen Kane.
Wrong. Or David Wark Griffith, Birth of a Nation. What famous filmmaker is known for creating the controversial film Birth of a Nation is often credited... Russ?
I think you gave away the answer there. T.W. Griffith.
Well, I'm just making sure because I did in the other question too, and y'all still got it wrong.
Oh well.
That is
damn it.
That is correct. And that means we turn the magenta properties green, give you $440 of combined value, taking you up to $450. We now make it to our orange properties. We start with St. James Place, which is worth $180. Everyone is once again involved. Oh, excuse me. Lucento, Benedict, Petruchio, Grimio. In Shakespeare's play, who was the character that success... Travis?
Petruchio.
Petruchio is correct. 180 to you takes you to 490. We now go to Tennessee Avenue, worth 180. Ocean's Wrath, Jaws, The Deep Blue, or Shark Encounter. Peter Benchley Travis?
Jaws?
Jaws is correct. 180 to you takes you to 670. You have 2 orange. Next up is New York Avenue, worth 200. His lawn, his portrait, his driveway, or his shadow. What was J. Edgar Hoover known for prohibiting Travis?
His lawn.
Nope, sorry, cost you 200. What was J. Edgar Hoover known for prohibiting people from walking on?
Was it his shadow?
It was his shadow.
That was going to be my next guess. I was like, fucking damn it.
All right, we're going to cut that property in half now to $100. All right. Orbital, Chemical Brothers, The Prodigy, or The Shaman. What musical group is known for their hit song Ebenezer Good? Doug.
Was it the Chemical Brothers?
No, it was not. Lose 100 for you, Travis or Russell. The Shaman.
Orbital? Yep, didn't
Bangkok, Gwangju, Kyoto, Osaka. What city is often referred to as the... Travis?
Oh, I should have waited, probably. Tokyo.
Nope, sorry, cost you 100. Is often referred to as the Venice of the Orient. Russ.
Oh, Bangkok.
Nope, sorry, cost you 100. You're down to 2 choices, Doug. You want to take a chance?
The choices real quick.
The choices were Bangkok, Guangzhou, Kyoto, and Osaka.
I'm gonna pass.
It was Osaka.
Oh, well, I said He said Kyoto and I said Tokyo.
Nice job.
Operator, Sentinel, Guardian, Agent. What was the code name given to Winston Churchill during World War II?
Oh.
Travis.
Sentinel.
No. That cost you another 100. Doug or Russ? Russ?
Guardian.
Nope. Cost you 100 too. Doug, you've got two choices left.
All right, choices again, please. So,
Operator, Sentinel, Guardian, Agent.
I'll pass.
I love how you're taking those risks tonight. Agent. Not, Sonic, Furlong, Mach. What do we call the unit that measures... Travis?
Oh, furlong. Damn it.
No, sorry, cost you another 100. That measures speeds faster... Doug?
Mock.
Mach is correct. 100 to you, Doug. Puts you at negative 80. All right, we now have a showdown between Travis and Doug. Russ, oddly enough, you'll be sitting out on this one. So, Travis, you need one correct answer. Doug, you're going to need two. Denmark, Germany, Sweden, Norway. In which country can you find the Jutland Peninsula? Travis.
Sweden.
No. Doug?
Norway.
No, Denmark.
Okay.
Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Austin. What city serves as the capital of Texas? Doug.
Austin.
Austin is correct. That's one for you. The Enchantment, The Tempest, The Storm's Embrace, or The Sorcerer's Tale. What is the name of the Shakespeare play that features the... Travis?
The Tempest.
The Tempest is correct. And Travis, you have taken the orange property group. Let's turn it red. Give you $560 of combined value, taking you up to $730. I don't think I've ever seen the dollar amounts this low after 2nd Street was over. We now make our way onto 3rd Street. We start with our red property groups and Kentucky Avenue, which is worth $220. All players are involved. Cognitive processes, the human behavior, the mind, or the body. What do neurologists study? Doug.
The mind.
The mind is correct. 220 to you takes you to 140, and you have one red property. Next up is Indiana Avenue, worth 220. Birdie, Platoon, The Thin Red Line, Full Metal Jacket. In which movie does Matthew Modine portray a war veteran struggling with schizophrenia?
Can you repeat the choices?
Birdie, Platoon, The Thin Red Line, or Full Metal Jacket? Travis.
The Thin Red Line.
No, cost you 220. Doug or Russ? Russ?
Full Metal Jacket.
No, sorry, cost you 220. Doug, you've got two choices left.
Pass.
Again, good job on taking risks there. Birdie.
Platoon. Yep, damn it.
I was going to say the Thin Red Line, so I think I did.
All right, so we cut that down to 110. Herd, pack, troop, or gang. What do you call a group of elk? Travis.
Herd.
No, cost you 110.
Bullshit.
Okay, I'm still wrong. Russ.
The gang.
Gang is correct. 110 to you takes you to 140. One red for Travis, or excuse me, one red for Doug, one for Russ. My apologies. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so we now move to Illinois Avenue.
This.
Well, I was waiting. I figured I'd hear a fart. All right. Next property is Illinois Avenue, worth $240.
Somebody say nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition, but whatever.
This is true. Olivia de Havilland, Sarah de Havilland, Margaret. Travis.
Olivia de Havilland.
You are correct. $240 to you takes you to $640. Jesus. All right, all of you own one red property, so here we go again. I'm sure we'll spend 10 minutes on this property group. Nope.
Didn't expect this either, right?
There's the fart. I heard.
Did you just blow into a little kid's trumpet?
Yeah, and then something came out the other end.
All right. Okay, here we go again. All of you are involved in this showdown, so I need 2 correct answers. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, National Day celebrations. What event in Singapore involves the use of blue and yellow Doug?
National Day celebrations.
No, I'm sorry. Travis?
Weddings?
No.
Of course not.
So, Russ, I'll finish. What event in Singapore involves the use of blue and yellow colors to ward off evil spirits? Russ.
Funerals.
Funerals is correct. That's one for you.
I should have known.
Hungarian, Basque, Finnish, Estonian. What European language is most similar to Mongolic languages? Doug.
Is it Estonia? Estonian? Excuse me.
Nope. Travis.
Basque.
No. Russell.
Hungarian.
No, Finnish.
Oh.
Hops McGee, Party Pup, Spuds McKenzie, Brewster Barkley. Travis.
Spuds McKenzie.
Spuds McKenzie is correct. That's one for you. Making friends, making friends. Operation Sea Lion, the Silent Sea, Battle Cruiser Ajax, or the HMS Ulysses. What is it? Travis?
The HMS Ulysses.
That is correct, and you have taken the red property group. Let's turn that one red. We'll give you $680 of combined value, which takes you up to $1,320. We now move over to our yellow property group. We start with Atlantic Avenue, worth $260. You're all once again available. The thyroid cartilage, the larynx, the vocal fold, the pharyngeal gland. What is the scientific name for the structure commonly known as the Adam's apple? Travis.
Larynx?
Larynx is correct. $260 to you takes you to $1,580. You have one yellow. Next up is Ventnor Avenue, worth $260. Air hostess, cabin crew member, air travel supervisor, flight attendant. What is another name for a female flight attendant? Russ?
An air hostess.
Air hostess is correct. $260 to you takes you to $400. See, everyone. I'm gonna throw shit in there like that, and we're gonna try to trick you. All right, one for Travis, one for Russ. All right, we now move over to Marvin Gardens, worth $280. 1955, 1965, 1970, or 1960. What year was Brasilia officially made the capital of Brazil? Russ.
1955.
No, I'm sorry. It's going to cost you $280. Travis or Douglas? 1960.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
All right, we cut the property value in half now down to $140. Shrub, vine, tree, or flower. What type of plant is known as yesterday, today, and tomorrow? Travis?
Flower.
No, cost you $140. Doug or Russ? Russ?
Shrub.
Shrub is correct. $140 to you takes you to $260. So we're through that property group. Travis has 1. Russ has 2. Doug, you'll sit this one out. So, Russ, you only need 1 correct answer. Travis, you're going to need 2. Colorado and Wyoming, Nebraska and Kansas, Texas and Montana, or Utah and Idaho. Which 2 U.S. states have a predominantly rectangular shape? Travis.
Colorado and Wyoming.
That is correct. That's 1 for you. Next correct answer will take the Monopoly. Stealth attack machine, surface-to-air missile, strategic aerial maneuver, and that's Travis.
Surface-to-air missile.
Surface-to-air missile is correct, and you have taken the yellow property group. Let's turn that one yellow, gold, whatever. Give you $800 of combined value. Yeah, we'll turn it red, too. And Doug was hoping, right? And you are up to $2,240. We now turn on to 4th Street. We're at our green property group, and we start with a very specific avenue. It's Pacific Avenue, $300. Here we go. James Gardner, Lee Majors, Burt Reynolds, Steve Austin. What actor portrayed the character Colt Seavers in the... Travis?
Steve Austin.
No, cost you $300.
Yeah.
In the TV series The Fall Guy. Russ?
Lee Majors.
Lee Majors is correct. $300 to you. Takes you up to $560. Next up is the home of Brandon Scruggs, North Carolina Avenue for $300. Gaggle, Flock, Brood. Travis?
Gaggle.
No, sorry, cost you another $300.
All right.
So Gaggle, Flock, Brood, or Clutch. What do you call a group of chickens? Russ?
Clutch.
No, I'm sorry. That cost you $300. Doug, you're the only one left.
And 2 choices.
The 4 choices were Gaggle, Flock, Brood, and Clutch. Go ahead.
Brood.
Brood is correct. $300 to you. Takes you to $440. We now go over to the home of the president, Pennsylvania Avenue, worth $320. Stage Dreams, The Spotlight Academy, Talent High, or Fame. What is the name of the TV show that depicts the lives? And that's Doug.
Is it Fame?
Fame is correct. $320 to you. Takes you to $760. And we are ready for a showdown now here in our green property group. Doug, you have 2 of the properties. The other one is owned by... Russ. Okay, just wanted to make sure there. So, Russ, I need 2 correct answers. Doug, I only need 1. Smoky Mountains, Blue Ridge Mountains, Appalachian Mountains, the Cascade Mountains. What mountain range can you find along the border between Tennessee and North Carolina? Doug.
That's the Appalachian Mountains?
No, I'm sorry. Russ.
Smoky Mountain.
The Smoky Mountains, and Doug, I'm disappointed, you Tennessean piece of shit. All right, so Russ, you are given the green property group. We're going to light it up in green. Give you
No.
I still have to answer one more.
Oopsie. Okay, well we'll see what happens there. We'll leave it green for right now. I can change it.
What the hell?
Okay, well I'm not used to Doug having more.
While you're at it.
Well,
Also not used to Doug misrepresenting his own state.
right? The sneaky squirrel, the raccoon, the mosquito, or the vampire bat. What type of animal is known for feeding on blood? Russ?
Vampire bat.
The vampire bat is correct, and this time we're really giving it to you. We'll give you $920 of combined value. Takes you up to $1,180.
Damn, it's like Turk can see the future.
Right?
Yeah, apparently.
All right, we now move over to our final property group, the Dark Blues. We start with Park Place, $350. Doug, this is important. You get in on these. Here we go, $350 for Park Place. Arepa, pupusa, sopes, tortilla. What is a thinned round cake made from maize? Travis?
Tortilla.
Tortilla is correct. $350 for you. Takes you to $1990. And we now go to our final property, which is Boardwalk, worth $400. Echo Beach, Whispering Waves, Sandy Shore, Crystal Cove. What is the name of the beach mentioned in the song? Russ?
Crystal Cove.
No, I'm sorry. It's going to cost you $400.
Shit.
Mentioned in the song Echo Beach that feels distant in time. Travis?
Echo Beach.
Echo Beach is correct. $400 for you. Takes you to $23.90. And you own both of the dark blue properties, so let's light those up in red. Give you $750 of combined value. Takes you up to $3,140. And thank the Lord this round is over. Let's take a look at where we currently stand. Right now in third place with no monopolies and $760 is our gold player, Doug Trovinger. In second place with 3 monopolies and $780 is our green player, Russ Bielefeld. And in first place, our current champion, Travis Coulter, he has 5 monopolies and $3,140. This is the time that we're going to take our first commercial break, and as we do, our players are going to be backstage making those moves by using some of that money to do upgrades to their properties, putting on houses and hotels. And when we come back, we will play our 15-minute big money round to find out who's going on to play for up to $50,000 right here on your favorite board game that's now a game show. That's right, it's Monopoly. Welcome back here to Monopoly, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we have got an interesting one going for you here tonight. Let's take a look at how things are going since we were on our commercial break. So, of course, our players, they were able to spend $50 per individual house, and if they were able to put enough houses on all of their properties, then they were able to upgrade those to hotels for an additional $50. So, with that, we have right now in third place is our green player, Russ Bielefeld. He has put on a handful of houses and is down to $30. In second place is our current champion, Travis Coulter. He's at $40 and has put on quite a few hotels with a smattering of houses as well. And we've then got Doug Trovinger, who has $760 and nothing else to his name. So, it's at this time of our game that we bring in our very good, close personal friend and our Mr. Monopoly here, Jason Jarrell Quantavious Myers the fourth, the third.
Yay, Jason! Woo!
Of the Principality of Sealand.
Yes. Don't mind me, I was backstage counting the money we just saved on this episode.
I'm pretty sure we've saved enough money on this episode that we can buy another uninhabited island.
Yes.
And we'll send Jose Cosrez there and let him host Deal or No Deal from that location.
Sentinel Island, got it.
Deal or No Deal Island 2.0.
Yes. Well,
Deal or No Deal, Sentinel Island, got it.
yeah, well, that one's not uninhabited, but by the time it's over, there won't be a Jose Cosrez inhabiting it either.
A bunch of pinks.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna touch that one any further. So yeah, Jason, man, we've had a very interesting game. I think we've had every bit as much money lost tonight as we have had earned.
Yeah. Now that begs the question, how much more are we going to stand to lose tonight?
Well, it's always interesting to me because when I see Russ Bielefeld come on to play, and it's no disrespect to anybody else, I'm expecting darn near a bloodbath because he is.
There was bloodshed, all right.
Well, unfortunately, it was period blood.
Yeah.
Ah,
But, yeah.
there it is. There, you had to say it.
Yeah, like I expected to see that with Russ, and unfortunately, even Russ was shitting the bed tonight. So that leaves me wondering what shape his Depends are in tonight.
Oh, man.
Or Huggies pull-ups, whichever one he chooses to wear.
How dare you?
He's a big kid now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jason, what do you think it's going to take for Doug to be able to win this game, seeing as how he's in first place right now?
Let's see. He's going to have to need a pair of wire cutters and the luck of the Irish.
Yeah. Well, he might want to, after he cuts the wires on their podiums, he might want to throw those wire cutters at their forehead to knock them out cold. So,
Right.
but I'll go ahead and let you get everything set up with those beautiful dice that you brought with you tonight as we move on here into our 15-minute big money round phase. Sorry, I literally, my brain decided to buffer for just a second. Yes, our 15-minute big money round here. In this round, we're going to be making our way around this board as many times as we possibly can, and we're going to be making lots of stops. If we stop on a property, of course, at that point, a property card is going to pop up in the middle of the screen. Whoever owns that property is going to get a chance for a trivia question all to themselves. If they get it correct, they will get the rent amount into their bank based on how much that property has been upgraded. If they get it incorrect, they won't lose anything, but the other two players will get a chance to buzz in. If they get it correct, they will steal that rent money. If they get it wrong, however, they're going to lose money, so it's a big risk. Of course, we've also got Kevin Henry's favorite thing besides cheese doodles and drool running down his neck, and that is our chance and community chest properties, or as Doug Trovinger mentioned earlier, our chance and our community chance properties.
Benevolent my ass.
I'm just lucky. We're just lucky he didn't say the chest spaces and the community chance. We, of course, also have those railroads, which one question in one moment will take this game and throw it on its head, even if it's Doug Trovinger that does it. So, Jason's going to have those dice ready for us when he gives that first roll and we move it. We're going to start the 15 minutes of this round, and we're going to have some fun. So, here we go. Let's play the 15-minute big money round. Jason, give us that first roll.
2 and a 5 for a 7.
And that is Chance.
Oh my God! It's Chance!
All right, and this Chance card says, advance to the nearest utility. So we're going to move around, and that's the electric company.
And this question is open season to everybody. This question is actually worth $700 for that 7 I just rolled.
All right, players. Nina the cat, Benny the parrot, Max the hamster, or Timmy the dog? Julian, Dick, George, Ann, and which dog make up the famous 5? Doug.
Oh, I forgot the answers.
I'm sorry, that is not the correct answer. Travis?
Would that be Julian the dog?
No, definitely not. There was no Julian. Well, Julian was one of the people, but it definitely wasn't the dog's name.
I know. Yeah, I've already forgot what the dog. Yeah, you even said blank the dog, and it's like I zoned out ages ago.
The correct answer was Timmy the dog. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. All right, next roll, please.
This is just the first question.
And that's more money going into the money we saved.
Yeah.
Doubles and it's a 4.
And that's St. James Place.
Hey, Travis. I don't know why you're groaning. There's a chance to pick up $950 on this question.
All right, Travis.
Night's a bit of headache.
All right. Little green car, bright blue bus, golden red taxi, or big yellow taxi? What song by Joni Mitchell from Ladies of the Canyon album mentions a big yellow taxi that took away her old man?
Big yellow taxi?
Big yellow taxi is correct. 950 to you takes you to 990. Remember, we do have trick questions. All right, next roll, please.
2 and a 6 for an 8.
I love this game. Illinois Avenue.
All right, Travis, let's see what other tricks are at stake. $1,100 is on the line.
Cilla Black, Lulu, Petula Clark, or Dusty Springfield? What British pop star is known for the hit song Anyone Who Had a Heart?
And can you repeat the choices?
Cilla Black, Lulu, Petula Clark, or Dusty Springfield?
Cilla Black.
That is correct. 1,100 to you takes you up to 2,090. Next roll.
3 and 4 for a 7.
And that takes us to Pacific Avenue.
And that takes us to a question named at Russ with 3 houses on the line. $765 for this question.
Russ, wheat, barley, quinoa, or rice? What common staple food is scientifically known as Orsia sativa?
Rice.
Rice is correct. 765 to you takes you to 795. Next roll.
It's doubles and it's a 6.
And that's Park Place.
And this question goes to Travis. There's $1,500 on the line.
Travis, Trivia Challenge, Knowledge Clash, Quiz Quest, or Trivial Pursuit? What board game rewards you for knowing trivia?
Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit is correct. 1,500 to you. Takes you to 3,590. Next roll.
2 and 1 for a 3.
And we've landed on go. That's going to earn each player $200. And we have another roll.
1 7.
2 and 5 for a 7.
You shut your mouth over there.
What the actual hell?
It's Chad!
All right, that's Kevin Henry, everybody. The host of Not a Damn Thing. This chance card says advance directly to go. Now, we are just going to back that ass up to just keep from having to fly all the way around the board, but we do land on it. That's $200 for each of our players. And time for another roll.
Come on, another 7.
That's right.
I got a 4 and a 6 for a 10.
Oh.
There we go.
And we're just visiting. Hi, person in jail. Next roll.
That's about
Jose.
Let me out!
2 and 4 for a 6.
And that takes us to St. James Place. I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, we've been here before. Travis knows about this place. There's 950 on the line.
What's the special?
Menachem Begin, Benjamin Netanyahu, and that might have been Begin. I may be mispronouncing that. Ariel Sharon or Yitzhak Shamir. What was the name of Israel's first Likud party prime minister who was also a former resistance fighter?
Benjamin Netanyahu.
No, sorry, toss up. Russ or Douglas?
You can toss that question to the buzzer.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it.
So it was Menachem Begin.
Yeah, not pronunciation of that, but I probably would not have guessed him anyway.
Fantastic. All right, next roll.
Under 9 minutes to go. We got a 3 and a 4 for a 7.
And that's Indiana Avenue.
All right, Travis, let's try this again. 1050 on the line.
Travis, Pomeranian, Dachshund, Yorkshire Terrier, or Chihuahua? What type of dog is Ren in the show Ren and Stimpy?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua is correct. 1,050 takes you to 5,040. Next roll.
It's doubles. It's a 10.
Ooh.
And that's Community Chest.
I don't see any chance.
All right, and this Community Chest says interest rate hike. Red player, you must pay 10% of your score. So that's going to be, that will be $504 that we take away. And we're going to add that
to James.
No. We're going to take that away from you. We're going to add it to the free parking jackpot, which now takes it up to $1,004. Next roll.
6 and 1 for a 7.
And that's go. Another $200 for each of our players. Another roll.
Come on, 7.
1 and 4 for a 5.
Oh.
Oh, and that's the Reading Railroad.
Oh, the board players, it's time for a hostile takeover. One correct question will give you a chance to take over somebody's property.
And also a correct answer will do it too. All right, players. No, you said correct question. Weaving, basketry, braiding, or knitting. What is the term for the art of weaving together strands of... Russ?
Weaving!
No. Travis?
Basketry.
Basketry is correct. Travis, which of Russ's properties would you like to attack?
No. The brown ones.
The brown ones. All right, so we will start with Mediterranean Avenue. As you know, get 2 correct answers. You're going to steal this property group. Get it wrong, however, and it's going to cost you the rent amount shown on the card. So $50 at risk here. Round the clock, shake, rattle and roll, or jump. What hit song did Bill Haley and the Comets release in 1955?
Round the clock.
That is correct. Now we move up. Get this one correct. You have the steal. Get it wrong. It's going to cost you $90. Oxygen tanks, fins, dive masks, or weight belts. What do scuba divers remove first when they need to quickly rise to the surface?
And can you repeat the choices?
Oxygen tanks, fins, dive masks, or weight belts?
The weight belt.
That is correct, and you have stolen the Brown Property Group. We're going to turn those to the red, give you $120 of the combined value. Takes you up to $48.56, and this hostile takeover was a rousing success. Next roll.
Coming up on 5 minutes left. We got a 6 and a 2 for an 8.
All right, St. Charles Place.
All right, Ross, a chance to try to recoup some of the loss you just dealt with. $300 on the line.
Germany, Canada, the Netherlands, or Norway? Which country is known as the birthplace of modern speed skating?
Netherlands.
Netherlands is correct. 300 to you takes you to $16.95. Next roll.
2 and 1 for 3.
And that takes us to Virginia Avenue.
All right, Ross, you got one. Let's see if you can get another one. 360 on the line this time.
A calf, a pig, a lamb, or a goat? What type of animal provides rennet?
Calf? Question mark.
A calf is correct. 360 on that one takes you to $2,055. Next roll.
2 and 1 for 3 again.
That's community chest. All right, I will ask that the timer is paused.
Uh-oh.
As we have a biggie here. This one says, green player, you must make building improvements. It's going to cost you $50 per house and $250 per hotel. So, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've got $650 there. So that's going to cost you $650. We'll take that from you. That's going to be added into the free parking jackpot, which takes it up to $1,654. Next roll.
5 and 6 for an 11.
And that takes us to Waterworks.
Waterworks, which is the other utility property. This question's worth $1,100 for that 11 I just rolled.
King's Cross, Liverpool Street, Euston, or St. Pancras? Travis?
King's Cross.
King's Cross is correct. 1,100 to you takes you to $59.56. Next roll.
4 and 3 for a 7.
And that is the short line.
Hostile takeover attempt again. You get another question right, you get a chance to take over somebody's property.
All right, players. The horsefly, the tsetse fly, the sandfly, or the dragonfly? Doug.
The dragonfly?
No, I'm sorry. What? Travis?
The horsefly.
No. So for Russ, what insect is responsible for spreading African sleeping sickness? Go ahead.
The tsetse fly.
The tsetse fly. All right, so you now get to attack one of Travis's properties.
Yeah. It's probably not a good thing, but I've been zoning out on half of these questions, so let's go for yellow.
All right, so we're going for the yellow properties. We start with Atlantic Avenue. Again, here at risk on this first question is $11.50. I need 3 correct answers to steal the monopoly. New York, Ohio, West Virginia, or Pennsylvania? What U.S. state is known for brewing Rolling Rock Lager?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania is correct. Let's move you over to Ventnor Avenue, $11.50, still at risk. Rugby, Siamese, Oriental, Persian. What is a type of carpet or a breed of cat known for its beauty?
Persian.
Persian is correct. And get this one correct, you steal the yellows. Get it wrong, it's going to cost you $1,200. Okay, pause the clock. Pause the fucking clock.
Wait, what? What just happened?
That?
Shooting the horn.
Oh no. That was not a toot of the horn.
No, definitely.
That
was John Carpenter and the Beaver Brown Band.
That was Travis Coulter making an anal expulsion that bounced off of a home trampoline in the basement.
Oh my god.
Travis Coulter, you live a horrifying life. And right now, I'm pretty sure that we're at the fucking Nashville Zoo because I hear the gibbons laughing. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Yeah, that. All right, so Russ, let's go ahead and continue now. So, February 30th, February 29th, March the 1st, or February 28th? When does Superman celebrate his birthday?
I don't know. March 1st.
No, I'm sorry. It's February 29th. I'm so sorry. That means that's going to cost you $1,200. We take from you. We pass it to the owner, Travis. And that means this hostile takeover was unsuccessful. Again, correct answer, February 29th. All right. Next roll, please.
We got a 4 and a 5 for a 9.
And that takes us to luxury tax.
Oh. Yeah, it's one of the penalty spaces on this board. I need $75 from everybody, please and thank you.
All right, next roll.
So we're coming up on 30 seconds left in the game. We got a 6 and a 2 for an 8.
We have passed go. That's $200, and we've landed on Oriental Avenue.
All right, Travis, this question goes to you for $220.
All right, Travis. Arrow, Drax, Zorath, Kronos. Mentor of Titan had 2 children in the Marvel comics. Thanos and who else?
Kronos?
No, I'm sorry. Toss up.
You toss that question out the window.
That would have been Arrow. All right. Another roll if we have time.
It's doubles, it's 8.
And that takes us to Virginia Avenue. We will complete this.
And this question goes to Russ. It's worth $360.
All right, Russ. Disney Springs Lake, Buena Vista Lake, Buena Vista Lagoon, Lake Vista Grande. What is the name of the large lake located in the middle of Walt Disney World?
Buena Vista Lake.
Buena Vista Lake is correct, and we give you $360. And that brings us to the end of the 15-minute big money round. Let's take a look at where we currently stand. Right now in third place is our green player, Russ Bielefeld, with $690. That's my favorite number. I like it when you talk $690. Okay. In second place is our gold player, Doug Trovinger, with $1,485. And in first place, running away with this thing, is our current champion, Travis Coulter, with $7,281. Isn't that an odd number? Well, we're going to take our final commercial break. We're going to go back and sell back the upgrades of the properties these players own. And when we come back, we're going to find out how much our winner tonight, Travis Coulter, is going to go on to the big money round with right here on Monopoly. Back here on Monopoly. Well, as always, we'd like to say some of our departing contestants will receive a trivia book. Just a trivia book. There'll probably only be answers in it because we don't get to read the questions here on Monopoly when Travis Coulter plays. All right, let's get to it here and see how much Travis is going to win by tonight. So, as always, we start with the player that was in third place coming out of that last round, and that is our green player, Russ Bielefeld. Who would have guessed that when the game started tonight? So, Russ, you had $690 coming in. When we sell back all of the upgrades to the properties you have remaining, that's able to net you an additional $650. We add that to your total, and tonight you finish with $1,340. We now move over to our second place player at the end of the last round, our gold player, Doug Trovinger. He had $1,485, and as usual, that's where he stays because he doesn't own shit. And then we move over to our current champion, Travis Coulter, who had $7,281. When we sell back all of his upgrades, both what he had coming in and what he earned in that last round, he is able to sell all that back for $3,200. We add that to his total tonight. He finishes with $10,481. Travis Coulter, you're a two-time champion here on Monopoly. Congratulations. All right, we will be back here to talk to you in just a few moments, Travis. But first, let's go ahead and talk to our runners-up this evening. We start with what might be one of the most shocking moments in potentially MVG history. Russ Bielefeld coming in third place in Monopoly and not in a tournament game when the best of the best are playing. Russ, how are you feeling at this moment, besides with your hands?
Oh, God. We're not talking about what I'm doing with my hands right now. As I said during the commercial, kind of hard to focus when you don't even get to hear half the questions because Travis is buzzing in just on the answers. So, I don't know what the hell is going on tonight.
Hey, don't feel bad. Neither do we.
And then, of course, there was that fart, which there at the end. I probably should have gotten some compensation for that because that was right in the middle of the hostile takeover. Wouldn't have had any impact on the game, but geez.
No, but it definitely had impact on your nostrils. Well, Russ, I know that as we said in the opening tonight, it's the first time you've been back with us here on Monopoly in quite a long time. Matter of fact, you didn't play with us at all in Season 2. And the last time we saw you was, of course, the championship game of Season 1. So I will start off by saying it was amazing having you back. The good news is, while you aren't able to play in the very next episode, there is still one episode remaining that you would be able to play in before the tournament. I'm definitely hoping that we'll see you back again because we definitely love having you here.
Well, I don't know about that. We'll see.
And we see with our eyes. So, ladies and gentlemen, Russ Bielefeld.
Yay! Good game, Russ.
And next, in what is likely the largest upset in MVG history, if I had to take any guess whatsoever, Doug Trovinger tonight, you finished in second place, $1,485. That's not the most money you've ever earned, which, good for you there. But, yeah, I can tell you, coming into tonight, if I had been a betting man, I would have said that Russ was going to win the game tonight, and you were going to find out what it was like to be in 10th place. But instead, you're still sitting in 9th place overall with 2 episodes remaining. Doug, how are you feeling after that?
Hey, I think I need to go back and take a geography class. Shame on the mess, but there's 2 episodes left. Maybe I can possibly get into the last one just to secure that spot. But, what a fun game tonight. And my nostrils are absolutely clean, as well as my ears, because of Travis's part.
Okay, well, okay. So I know when we started the game with you tonight, one of the things that you had said was that you were going to take a lot more risks. And while we saw a little bit of that early in the acquisition phase of the game, after that you completely got away from that strategy. Why?
So when I was thinking about, in terms of the overall season, I felt like I had to play, a lot more conservatively just to be able to try to keep the 9th spot in. And I think what really changed that was when Russ lost that question on the hostile takeover. That was probably, could have made it a lot more interesting if he came back for another episode. But, it was just kind of, I wanted to try to keep my spot, because if I can get in potentially on the last game of the season, all things depended, maybe I could just build it up enough to get to 8th place to lock in a spot or further.
Okay. Well, hey, you decided to go with the strategy that you felt worked best for you. So, tonight that finishes you up. Again, $1,485 puts you up on the season total of $14,325. Hopefully that's going to stay just good enough for you to make it into the top 9. We got 2 episodes left. Of course, you have to sit out the next one, and there are quite a few people on your heels. But we will see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Doug Trovinger.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, Doug.
Thank you. Good job to you, Russ, as well.
All right, and now we go to the man of the hour, Mr. Travis Coulter. Travis, once again, a championship in your hands, $10,481. I know you have got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Turn the mic on. I would say. Talk, you don't see it light up? Yes. Yes, it feels really good. Kind of going off of the statement that you made earlier. Yeah, going into this game, definitely did not expect this outcome. Or if I were to see this outcome, the dollar totals would be shifted.
Well, as I've said, I thought that there was a good chance we were going to see a new champion tonight with Russ out there, but that shows it's all just numbers on paper, and at the end of the day, you did everything you need to do. You employed a strategy that you thought you were going to need to take him down, and it's what worked. So definitely congratulations to you on that. But now it's time for us to see if we can add another pile of money onto your total so far and maybe possibly get you higher up the board as we go once around the block.
Yeah.
All right, so of course we are here at our once around the block bonus game. We've got the dice there in the rock and roller. They're going to fire up here in just a few moments for you. You're going to get 5 rolls of that rock and roller to try to make your way all the way around the board. Of course, you did not win our bonus game last time, so we're going to add some money to that jackpot. So this time, instead of if you make it past go, being able to win $25,000, we're going to put an extra $5,000 on that, and you're going to be playing for $30,000. Or if you can land exactly on go, we actually add an additional $10,000, and you will walk away with $60,000 extra dollars tonight. Now, of course, we know, as always, if you roll doubles, you get additional rolls added on to you here. For every step around the board that you make it, it's going to be $100 that goes in the center jackpot that you can walk away with at any time. Or if you use up all your rolls, the money is yours to keep. You also will always keep, no matter what, the money that you won from the front game. Now, it's not just that easy. As you know, we have a go to jail space in the upper right-hand corner. Well, we need to add 4 more to the board to make this just a little more difficult. So we're going to add 1 on 2nd Street, 1 on 3rd Street, and 2 on 4th Street. So if you would, Travis, give me 1 on 2nd Street between St. Charles Place and New York Avenue.
States Avenue.
States. Now 1 on 3rd Street between Kentucky Avenue and Marvin Gardens.
How about back on 2nd Street on top of the one on States?
Yeah, not really.
And then I'm going to use the last 2 to cover that one on, yeah, so, and then I'm going to say let's put that on the B&O Railroad.
B&O Railroad, and now we need to do 2 on 4th Street between Pacific Avenue and Boardwalk.
Ooh, boy. Luxury tax.
Luxury tax.
Pacific Avenue.
And Pacific Avenue. All right. So again, as we said, we've got 5 rolls to do this thing. I hope you're ready. I know everybody else out there is ready. So let's go once around the block. We're going to fire up that rock and roller for you. Whenever you're ready, tell it when to stop.
All right, come on. Let's start with the double. Big number. Roll.
1 and 3 for 4.
Ooh.
All right, so that's $400 going in the center pot. You have got 4 rolls remaining. Your bad roll right now is a 9. What do you want to do?
Oh, only 400 on the line. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. The rock and roller is fired up. Tell it when to stop.
All right, come on. Let's get some big numbers here. Let's get a double for that roll. Get it now. Roll.
1 and 4 for 5.
All right, another $500 in there. We're up to $900. We've got 3 rolls remaining. It's very odd to have 3 rolls remaining and still being on 1st Street. All right.
Hey, Turd.
Yes.
He had a successful hustle takeover.
Oh, thank you very much. So that does. I will remind you, thank you for that from the production truck. That means you can have an extra roll later, or if you happen to have a roll that runs you in to go to jail, you do have that would make it a get out of jail free card. So then you would get to erase that roll and try again. So with that being said, we'll see what we need to do with it later on. You've got kind of got that in your pocket as some insurance. So 3 rolls, $900. Bad rolls of 4. What do you want to do?
I did roll it once, but it's a lower frequency, so I'm going to roll again.
All right, here we go. Rock and roller's fired up.
All right. Come on, gold dice. You've been good in the front game. Let's get some good luck in the back game. Roll them.
It's doubles. It's an 8.
All right, so we give you that roll right back. That's $800 that goes in. $1,700 is what we've got in the pot now. Still 3 rolls remaining along with your insurance card. Bad roll here. 8. 8 is your only bad roll there. And if, again, I'll tell you, it's your choice, but you do have some freedom here with that insurance sitting in your pocket. But I still have to ask, what do you want to do?
I want to roll on.
All right, we're rolling on. Fire up that rock and roller. Good luck.
All right. Come on. I don't want speeding, but give me some more doubles. Give me a 10. Give me a 10, please. Roll.
2 and 1 for 3.
All right, $300 goes in. $2,000 is where we're at now. 2 rolls remaining, plus your insurance card. You can walk away or you can continue on, but we've got some trouble now because bad rolls are 5, 10, and 11. So, again, you've got a little bit of insurance with that card sitting in your pocket, But I still ask you, do you want to risk it?
I'm going to roll on.
We roll on. Fire up that rock and roller. Good luck.
Come on. Give me a good double. 8. 6 or 8. Please. Roll.
1 to 6, you got it.
All right, so that's another $700 in the pot. $2,700. We have got one regular roll left. We still have the insurance card in our pocket. Bad rolls right now. 3, 4,
And 11.
and 11. 3, 4, and 11. So there's some risk there to be had. But again, you've got the insurance card in your pocket. What do you want to do?
I want to move back one space because I only rolled a 6. And you gave me 7.
Oh, I thought he said 1 and a 6. So, all right.
I
So,
said he wanted a 6. He got a 6.
okay. So that is my bad. So we will move backwards 1. Now, unfortunately, I can't take it off the total. It does not give me that as an option. I wish it did.
But with
Bad roll
that,
4, 5, and 12.
Yep.
Does
4,
that mean he
5.
keeps the extra 100?
No, he will lose the 100.
Okay.
But you know, we're gonna hope that he gets a lot more than that.
Let's see what the scoreboard says.
Right.
I'm gonna go for it.
All right, here we go. That rock and roller's fired up. Whenever you're ready.
Come on, give me a big number so I can get around this board, please. Not 12 though. Big number, not 12. Roll, please.
It's doubles. It's an 8.
I
Okay.
will Take.
Oh my
So
7.
I'm going to do 7. Hold on. And then I'm going to move his token 1 more forward because then that just lets me put 700 in there. So now the number's right. All right, so at this point, we will be using that up. So now you have your 1 roll remaining. That is your insurance card now for getting that for the successful hostile takeover.
He still got 1 regular roll because that was doubles.
Oh, I got a lot in my head right now. Okay, so never mind. Jesus Christ.
your head.
Phew. Okay, so
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
at this point, then chances are, unless you roll some really weird numbers, you're not going to have to worry about using that as an extra roll. It's going to wind up being something that would save you. So $3,400, insurance is in your pocket. Surely to God you want to go here.
I mean, yes.
All right, fire up that rock and roller. Here we go.
Come on, give me that 6, please. Just let me be the next person to do it. I don't know what order I'm in, but let me be next.
6 for 60,000. 7 or above get you 30,000.
Stop the rock and roller.
It's a 4.
Are you kidding me?
That's hey.
Well, now, here's the good news.
Oh no.
He forgot that too?
Here's the good news.
Unless he wants to get out of jail.
So, there's freedom there.
Try that again.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you may.
Fucking damn it.
Damn it.
Really does do a lot of response like
I hope you're not predicting the future, but
No, I hope you're not. I hope I'm not either. So, let me do.
Fuck it.
I give.
I still gave him the
Yeah.
400 for the roll.
So hold on here. Okay, we see where his.
3,400.
Yeah. So we know it's Travis.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to start off by.
That's it.
That's 10.
That gets you where you're supposed to be. Your go to jails were States,
States,
B&O, Pacific,
Big and luxury.
and luxury.
Faps.
Yep. All right, and
We're live.
you have one roll left.
Everybody, we're live.
All right, Travis. Now here's where you have a real choice to make. So you erase that. The 3,400 is still sitting there. You can walk away with that 3,400 and say, fuck it, I don't want to worry about hitting a 4 again. Or you can go on and hope you roll any number than a 4. So Travis Coulter, go or no go?
Go!
Muscle, no muscle.
50-50.
Los! 50-50.
Well,
Los, Travis, los!
you know what some of you really know what I like to say around here, so I'm gonna say
No,
that.
I don't.
Bye, Val.
Get out of my head.
We'll be right back.
So Travis is going.
I'm going.
All right, here we
for it.
Here we go. Rock and Roller's fired up. We're looking for some good things, just not a 4. Best of luck.
Not another 4.
Come on. Please.
Please, no 4, but please more. 6 or more. Stop the rock and roller.
It's a 9.
Yay!
That means you have passed go, and it's going to say 25, but you've just won $30,000. Congratulations!
Gosh. There we go, Travis.
Yay.
Now, I'm just going to take a shit in the dark here, and yeah, I said shit in the dark. Okay, because I didn't mark Travis as the winner, right? So that 30.
421.
Yeah, well, luckily I already had that typed in. I can't show it on the screen, but we add that into his total, and tonight, Travis, you walk away with $40,481. Well done, good sir. But no, it's not. And I can tell you on top of that, with you getting that big bonus win, you have just leapfrogged over John Bergman, Peach Boba, and Scott Michaels, and you have just put yourself into 5th place overall, meaning you are solidified into the top 9 for the Tournament of Champions.
Yay.
I know that has got to be a weight lifted off of you right there, knowing that things are just solid for you at this point.
That does lift a weight. That does help some things. Honestly, this night was a bit unexpected, I think, on multiple accounts by myself, others, but a fun experience tonight, to say the least.
Well, yeah, congratulations to you. Your total now in the season, $64,521. And the good news is you come back again next week. If you can get another big win in here next week, you will be starting to look at potentially getting up into the top 3. So congratulations to you, Travis. We look forward to seeing you back here again next Monday night.
You will.
All right. Well, Jason, it was a mess of a game in so many ways. I made more mistakes than I would ever like to admit to, but again, that just shows that we're all human. Just like Russ Bielefeld was human tonight, playing in this game and not winning.
If anybody had Ross shit in the bed on their bingo card, saying, "Hey, congratulations, you just won." I doubt anybody had it, but congratulations nonetheless.
Well,
I reckon they would win a diamond ashtray and a Flocati rug.
Oh, now see here.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
so we were talking about things that we didn't expect to happen. We had the trifecta tonight. We had Russ Bielefeld coming in third place.
Right.
We had me making enough fuck ups to make Jose Cosres look successful at hosting.
Which is a shock for me.
And the one that I guarantee wasn't on anybody's bingo card, Mutzer has apologized in the YouTube live chat by saying, "Hey, Turd, I'm sorry if I distracted you in the bonus round." Mutzer,
Somebody look outside the window real quick and see if it's snowing.
I was frozen over, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm outside. It's not snowing.
so
Oh.
I will say, Mutzer, while I appreciate the apology, I wasn't even paying attention to the live chat for the most part. I was barely glancing, so I didn't notice anything where you would have taken my attention away, but I do appreciate the thoughts anyway. But yeah, Jason, it has been quite the wild night here, but we finish it off in a really good way with Travis hitting a bonus game win, and that's always a nice way to end the night.
Indeed, and I have a feeling that we're all going to be heading over to the Net Poker Bar to recover from this episode.
You know, I would...
The contestants are going to recover from Travis's fart.
Well, there's a lot of things that are going to need recovery time, and one of those being the set, the Monopoly set, which means next week's game of Monopoly might have to be hosted in a temporary studio, probably being one of the 17 versions of Mark Leota's Wheel of Fortune.
Yay, that gives me more practice to shatter glass.
Unfortunately for Jose, he will not be able to be one of the letter turners because last he asked us if he could use his pine to turn the letters around. We said, unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to reach them. So that won't be happening, but I tell you what will be happening.
They just don't reach.
Yes.
But don't touch, anyways.
Yeah, well, we tried to tell you that about things going on in your bedroom at night, but you didn't listen.
If you can't reach your PNR, call 1-800-THIRD-LAW. Remember, your life can get there.
Yes, and if you're trying to figure out why your PNR is so short, make sure that you press option 10. Yes. Well, so just some programming reminders. Of course, we will be back again next Monday night with episode 24. It means we're down to the final 2 episodes of the regular season for Monopoly. Of course, you will see us back. What was it decided? Was it tomorrow night or Wednesday night for the final night of Tower of Terror?
Tomorrow night.
Decided.
Okay, so tomorrow night, make sure that you are tuning in here because we will be on the next to the final episode of the Barry and Enright Cup, because tomorrow night will be the final night of the Tower of Terror, where we will find our champion, and we'll be giving out some big news about what the final episode will be all about. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. And I know that we've got other great live streams that have been happening. If I'm not mistaken, Scott Michaels has had a live stream happening. Scott, are you here?
He's in the other studio.
Fantastic. Good job, Scott.
Turd,
Yes,
if I may,
you may.
on the showcase beatdown, Scott would probably be getting that to you this week, but I think because of scheduling complications, we'll be doing that next week instead.
Okay, well, so you heard that here first. But yes.
Didn't.
Okay, no, you didn't. But yeah, so we've still got a lot of things going on here at MVG Productions. As always, please make sure that you like this video. Leave us a comment, good, bad, ugly. We don't care. We just want to know what you think. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are striving for 2,000 subscribers at this point. Also, something we would love to see you mention in the live chat. One thing that we've started to bandy around as an idea is possibly stretching ourselves out, maybe doing some other types of content, maybe like some wrestling reaction videos. We know how popular those are, and there's a lot of us here that are fans of that. So if there's some things that you would like to see the crew here at MVG and Grandma Studios and some of our other production companies in-house get into, maybe even some podcasting or whatnot, definitely leave us some ideas there, and that might be some stuff that you see moving on into the future. And, of course, ring that bell for notifications so you know when the next awesome live stream is coming up, as well as all of the recorded content that Brandon and all of the other content creators here try to put out for you as many times a week as we possibly can. But until we come back here again next week to go once around the block once again, he was Jason Myers. I'm your host, Turd Ferguson, and you sure as hell aren't. We'll see you back here again next week for more Monopoly Night in America. Until then, everybody, take care and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, as the final buzzer sounds and the lights dim on another exciting day, we bid farewell here at MVG Productions, broadcasting from the heart of Silva, North Carolina. Today we've seen contestants triumph, puzzles unravel, and fortunes change. We hope our game shows brought you thrills, laughter, and maybe a few nail-biting moments. Thank you for being a part of our audience, supporting us, and recognizing the vision of Brandon Scruggs, who owns and operates MVG Productions. Until next time, we leave you with our national anthem. Good night.
They grabbed him by the balls, of the jewels.